Hello everybody and welcome back to American Truck Simulator. Today our goal is to get to level 5 and then after that to buy our own truck. So let's see what's available on the job market to fast track us to getting all our experience that we need. Let's do this one. Heavy cargo, articulated trailer. I don't really care for articulated. We'll do it though. We'll take the job. Looks like a pretty good truck too, so. Apparently we're transporting a dumpster. So, that's cool, I guess. Okay, let's take a look at the cargo. Oh wow, it's a 3 trailer. These never turn out good. Okay, we'll do it though. We'll just be extra cautious, which I know is not something I normally do, but I promise to be better this time. I pinky promise, okay? I pinky promise everybody. Okay. Open sesame. Although I guess it's technically open says me. Everyone always says sesame, but that is not correct. It looks like no oncoming traffic, so we're just gonna go ahead and turn even though we're supposed to stop. It's fine. I'm sure no one will mind. This is a pretty nice truck. I like it. I like the style. Okay, come on. Let's get a break in traffic. Somebody let somebody through. Be nice. Come on. Driving is kind of crazy because, like, you're just counting on other people. And, like, other people aren't really that good, like, half the time. It's just kind of a strange concept to me. But, you know. There's still good in humanity, or at least I believe that, so. I think that the bad people that don't have any humanity at all always get put on the news and stuff, and we don't see the good people a lot of the time. So there's still good left. I just don't think we see it as much, you know? You aren't really supposed to follow somebody out at a stop sign, but I'm not waiting any longer. So screw waiting. We're just gonna go. Run, run as fast as you can. Run, run as fast as you can. Run, run as fast as you can. Okay, enough of that. Let's look at what our total job is here. That's the wrong button. So if I'm correct, it's taking us down here to turn around. So we're not going to do that, and we're just going to... They didn't put a sign. Actually, there might be a sign that I just didn't see, but, you know, whatever. I'm sure nobody minds except for maybe that police officer right there. Anywho, hopefully this will be a pretty easy journey. Hope I didn't just jinx it, but 200 miles, about 4 hours, not too bad. Oh, that's a nice truck. I like that. Come on, red light, change. Change. Yes. What? Even, okay, I know the turn red light wasn't technically green, but, like, come on. There was nobody even there. Ah, whatever. Whatever. Who was even there to see it? Just a traffic camera? How did I get an instant fine if it was a traffic camera? It's dumb. Road work ahead? Yeah, I sure hope it does. Oh wow, that really just spawned in. End of road work? Oh no, what are we supposed to drive on? I'm just a comedic genius. Feel free to laugh, by the way. How's the speed limit 65 through here? That's freaking crazy. Like, no one should be going 65 through here. I know I'm going 65 through here, but I'm stupid, so... Okay, well, slow down. I'm not gonna slow down, but, like, that's at least better. That it slowed down for other people that aren't insane. I kinda like that bus, not gonna lie. Pretty uneventful journey so far, especially compared to the last episode. If you haven't seen that, go watch it. It was pretty interesting. Okay. I kinda like that truck too. I like so many of the vehicles in this game. I'd honestly love to be a truck driver, but I don't think any truck companies or any trucking companies, you know how employers a lot of time will go through like your social media and stuff to see what you've done? Yeah, if they went through my social media and saw... Ooh, he turned. If they went through my social media and saw this, I doubt that they would want to hire me. Crash vehicle offense. Ooh, another crash vehicle offense. That's just mean. Anyway, my money goal for the end of this episode is 27,000 at least. Which we started with 23, so it's not that big of a leap, but it's more about the experience. That's what I've learned in this game. Don't care as much about the money, because that's what loans are for, and each job you'll get will pay off your loan. Worry more so about the experience side of it, because that's when you get the actual good trucks and the good upgrades and all that sort of stuff. So worry more about experience would be my advice. You crash, you flip, you do things like that. That's just, you know, building character. No, but joking aside, that is just giving you lessons on how to avoid those situations next time. So I think that it's normal to crash and things like that, which I don't really have an excuse for. I have quite a few hours in this game, so I should know better by now. I'm just dumb and insane and don't want to go the speed limit, so don't be like me at all, in real life or in this game, because you will lose a lot of money in real life and in this game. I love this game, though. Anytime it's on sale for $5, which I know they do a lot, absolutely 1000% buy it. And all the DLC will be on sale for like $3. I only have one right now, but I plan to get at least all the states and then move on to the accessories and things like that. So I highly recommend the game and all the DLCs for it, except for maybe the skin packs. But there's like heavy hauling DLC, which is cargo changes and tractor equipment stuff. I think Volvo, there's a Volvo DLC, not for a truck, but I think for Volvo cargo of some sort, which is pretty cool. So yeah, I highly recommend getting it. Yeah, I promise it'll run better than it does on mine, because even though my processor's only running at 8% right now. But the thing is, that's a Ryzen 5 5500U. That's a good processor. 12 gigabytes of RAM, which is really not enough. And then, since it's a laptop, the graphics, the GPU, which is a laptop GPU, so it's pretty bad. And the VRAM always runs at like 99 while playing this game. GPU usually runs about 80, RAM runs about 55 to like 65. CPU runs at like, I think 25 is the highest I've ever seen my CPU get on this game. Most of the time it runs at like 10 to 15 though. Never gets even like hot or warm by CPU standards. It's really good. It can handle everything easily. It's just all the other hardware is struggling to keep up, except for the RAM. The RAM does a pretty decent job of keeping up with everything else, especially the CPU. But it's more of the graphics trying to keep up with the other hardware. I'm hoping that the cooling pad that is supposed to be arriving this Saturday will help alleviate some of that, but we will see. Also, it's too loud, I won't be able to use it while recording, which will suck, but at least it'll help to cool down in between recordings, which will be very, very good. Also, I'm hoping the acoustic panels will help reduce that echo, make it a little bit better, since I do record in a corner, like I said in the last episode. So I'm excited. Very excited indeed. So we're making pretty good time, about 100 miles out, 2 hours, so we're keeping on pace. We're going to slow down here because we all remember what happened last time we tried to go fast around a curve. Unless you haven't seen that episode, in which, once again, I recommend, go watch it. It's good. I wouldn't say it's good. Maybe not good for our bank account, but it's a good episode. A very fun episode. Sometimes I just like doing the horn for no particular reason, so don't think that has any meaning. That one is so much better, though. We've been over this bridge a couple times. We haven't really gotten out of Oregon either, which is not intentional. Whenever we get the long hauler jobs unlocked, we will be out of here, I promise you. But that's whenever we buy our own truck, and that'll be soon. Probably next episode, if I had to bet, but maybe the one after that. Depends on how much XP we get in this video. These episodes tend to run a little bit longer, like 25 to 35 minutes, because I like to get one level per episode we do. And of course that'll become less and less possible as time goes on, but eventually it'll just become one job per episode because they'll get longer and longer. But there'll be a couple of switch ups in there. We're gonna slow down. Look guys, I'm becoming responsible. I'm slowing down on curves. Looks like we have plenty of gas though, which was almost an issue last time. Almost. We got there just in time, but I mean, we were still technically a little bit late, but got there just in time gas-wise. Gas-wise. One day, I just want to like run into one of those full speed and see what happens. This is where we actually flipped in the last episode. So we need to go slow around here, because that ended bad the last time. I think the weight was just was also distributed kind of odd in the last episode as well, so that was not 100% our fault, I would say, or my fault, not y'all's fault. Not 100% my fault, but probably like 93%, I would say. Hey look, the steering wheel has a receive and end call button. How fancy. How fancy indeed. It's so cool that they were actually able to get the companies to have their trucks in this game. Of course, they probably had to pay, you know, ridiculous sums of money for the licensing rights to put the trucks in their game, but I think it was all worth it. Every penny they spent. So cool that you get to drive actual, you know, company trucks. Let's go in third person for a little bit, get rid of some of the noise. Tell me in the comments if it's too loud, by the way, because I understand if it is. I will turn it down in a jiffy. The only issue with driving in third person is you can't quite see how much the steering wheel is tilted, and it makes turning more difficult. It's pretty though. Pretty sights. Ooh. Okay, let's hope we don't crash into anything. It has a long load sign, that's kind of cool. Okay, let's get back in. Whoa, that's loud. Alright, back in first person, where we should be. And of course we have to do a vehicle inspection at the weigh station. Well, at least we aren't too tight on time, because that would really suck. How much time do we have left? Oh, 16 and a half hours? Easy. Hey, we're only 20 miles out. 30 minutes. Of course, this weigh station is delaying things some. But, you know, no big deal. Thank you for cooperation. 102,000 pounds. That is 50 tons of weight. 51 technically, but holy crap. 50 tons of weight. That's insane. 50 tons. And we're just driving it around. That is so wacky to think about. Alright, everybody out of the way. I'm merging. Can't believe I didn't know dumpsters weighed this much. How many were we hauling? 9 dumpsters, plus the truck and the trailer, weighs 51 tons. That's crazy, man. I want to get an actual steering wheel to play this game, because that would be so cool. They're expensive though, which is why I haven't gotten one yet. Probably not a real shifter, because I'm bad at shifting, but... Oh, hey, look, a train! Hey, Rail Export, that's the company that we haul for. And Walbert? Wow, that's cool. Yeah, we've hauled for both those companies. I think we're actually hauling for Rail Export right now. So that's neat. I think we just came from here on our last job, too. Yep, there's the bridge again. I was exactly right. We'll try to throw in some more diverse locations next time, I promise. Or on the next job. Probably fit into in this video. point, about 5 miles out, 10 minutes. Should be there. Actually, I was going to say should be there any minute, but I guess should be there in 10 minutes would be the appropriate way to say that. Since it does literally give us how long before we're there, guess that makes more sense. What if we flipped right here? Wouldn't that suck? Seems like something I would do, though. Okay, I know we didn't stop, but I'm sure nobody will mind. Okay, a bit of a wide turn just to make sure that last trailer passed if you were watching that. It was kind of close to hitting the edge too, so good thing I swung it out a little bit. We've delivered to this exact location before. I promise, guys, next episode, more diversity in location. It's kind of weird we choose an avatar and we don't have hands on the steering wheel. Are we just magically driving it, you think? Using our wizard powers? We're actually just sitting in the driver. None of this is my fault, guys, okay? We're just sitting in the driver's seat as an AI drives the truck. We're just here to make sure nothing goes too terribly wrong, which obviously we're not doing a very good job at. But I'm not the reason for the wrecks. It's been the AI all along. So just don't blame me. Don't blame me at all. Hey, we get to avoid that light down there. Looks like this road was not built for super long truck and trailer loads. Okay, so it looks like we're gonna drive past here and take a right here. And we're gonna try to park it right over here, but it's probably gonna be a little bit too much work, and if that's the case, then it is what it is. Alright, nope, that's not gonna work. Okay, well, that was not as much XP as I would have liked, but I think we're gonna buy a truck whenever we get to level 4. Okay, let's do one more job. Let's see where we can go. I don't want too curvy of a route, but what about over here? You guys got anything interesting? Oh, hey, this one looks pretty cool. Let's take this one right here. Another articulated trailer, but it's not the end of the world. Dry milk is our load, by the way. So just to clarify, we are going to buy a truck whenever we get to level 4. Well, there's no way. This is the almost exact truck that I have in my personal playthrough as my main vehicle. Almost. It's not quite the exact same. I think this one is a bit more souped up, but what a coincidence. Sure hope a train isn't coming. Sure would suck to have a story like the one I told, I think it was this episode, about the guy getting hit by the train. It's nuts. Okay, no stopping for me. What are the chances? Those are the chances, right there. Okay. School bus, wow, that almost made me look really bad. And there's a police officer. Holy crap. Well, this just goes to show, you should always stop. I mean, that's what I always say. I would never not stop, because I always stop, so make sure you always stop. I know I just made some of you so mad right there. Come on, turn green light. You know you want to. Yep, there we go. Apparently if you just talk to it, it'll do what you say. I love how this truck looks though. Oh, and of course another red light, because why wouldn't there be? I can't actually see, that's why it was in third person. I remember now. Come on, change. That's the second time in a row it's worked. I'm just saying, guys, I might be magic. Okay, I don't think there's any more red lights. Knock on wood. Knock on wood is to prevent jinxing yourself, by the way. And jinxing yourself is whenever you say something isn't happening and then it suddenly happens. Or something is happening and then it suddenly stops happening. Usually in a bad way. So just for those of you that might be uninformed, aka didn't have a childhood. Joking. Not choking, joking. Not trying to insult your childhood or anything. Oh, would you look at that? Oh, well, hey, would you look at that? Oh, hey, would you look at that? There's two of them. Oh, hey, would you look at that? Okay, come on, go, go, go. We gotta beat the red light. Don't do this to me. Don't do it. It's gonna take forever to change. No. Okay, hello everybody, I think I've returned. Apparently the audio cut out for a second, so... that is unfortunate, and I'll have to go back and check how much is missing, but... for now, we have no time to waste. Speed. Speed is key. I didn't even get fined for that. I was going so fast I didn't see who it was. Holy crap, we were going quick. I don't even know how I built up so much speed. Okay, let's go, let's go, let's go. Okay. Okay, let's go, let's go, let's go. Sweet. Going 20 over, casually. No big deal. Trying to make up for lost time while I was talking. I wonder which part it cut out at. Because that really affects the recording. Apparently I hit somebody or something. Whatever, don't really care. It's all about speed. Speed is key. Speed is always key. Speed is king, speed is key. Actually, wait, I'm already in the right lane. Doesn't matter. I think I can, I think I can, I think I can, I think I can, I think I can. Don't worry about me just slowing down some. This has to be like the 5th time we've crossed this... wait, no, not this bridge. Maybe the 2nd time we've crossed it today, I don't know. At least I don't really have to worry about anybody seeing where my mic cut out because nobody really watches these, so... Emergency vehicles, get out of the way. I'm the only emergency vehicle around here. I'm red, I'm basically a fire truck. You're just an imposter fire truck. Get out of here. It's kind of surprising if you think about it, how fast fire trucks can move with how heavy they are. One of my cousins is an ambulance driver. That's a pretty crazy profession, but he seems to enjoy it. He was originally, or he still wants to be a police officer, but since he's still pretty young, just for right now, before he goes into the academy, he's gonna do some ambulance driving. Which I personally think is kind of cool, but like, I wouldn't want to do it. That seems dangerous. Okay, slow down here because this is a really easy place to flip. Of course, I don't want to slow down all the way, but I want to slow down a decent enough bit. Because flipping really sucks. Flipping really, really, really sucks. Really sucks indeed. I don't know why I keep putting on my blinker. I'm still in one of the lanes for turning. I just keep thinking that I'm not. average fuel economy is 4.5 miles per gallon, which is not very good, especially with how expensive gas is right now. Oh. Oh, gotta turn this way, looks like. What happened? Oh, police officers. I wasn't speeding, officers. I promise. I wonder what happened. I didn't get a good look at it. I was just focused on slowing down, but not losing all my speed. I'm sure y'all saw in the recording, especially if you slowed down, which is a really cool feature that I didn't know about until recently. You can actually slow down the playback speed of videos if you click on the options, which is pretty cool. Ah, good. I can bypass the nearby way station. I hate those. Ignore that little hiccup. I was scooting up my chair. This thing might be kind of uncomfortable sometimes, so I have to adjust it pretty often. Let me know about the audio right now as well, by the way. Am I too loud? Am I too quiet? Speaking of being too loud or... Oh, no, don't resume. No. Speaking of being too loud or too quiet, I want to adjust this real quick. Okay. And let's get back on the road. This episode's already running long enough. Ooh. Just a little love tap, that's all. We've been through this town so many times over the last couple of episodes. There's that bridge, once again. For like the third or fourth time this episode. It's crazy. Just keep passing by the same landmarks over and over again. Oh, they actually got out of the way. How nice. How nice of them to do that. Okay, alright, they didn't cross back over. I was just curious to see the limits of that. Oh, shoot. Gotta be in here. Sorry, person. Oh, almost got a sign. Slow down. Okay. Catastrophe avoided. It looks like you're so close to them in first person, but then you actually get out in the third person and you're like, I wasn't even close to them at all. I was like 5 feet away from them. Not 5 feet, like 10 feet away from them. Everything just appears closer. That was pretty cool. I know I'm complimenting my own work, but that was pretty cool. Hey look, we were getting 99 miles to the gallon for a second there. Alright, everybody get out of the way. I'm going through. Always stop. You know, I always stop. So you should always stop as well. Some of you are probably ready to kill me after saying that. And they're like, you didn't stop any time at all, ever. You know, as I always say, stopping's for the weak. You should never stop. Okay, well, I'm gonna pause the recording. It'll be back whenever we get up this hill. Okay, no joke. It took us like a solid 2 minutes to get up that hill, so glad that's over with. By the way, go check out the Factorio series. I think it's really good, so hopefully you will too. I just really want to confuse anyone that's behind me. Just let them know they're following a loose cannon, you know? Uh-oh, getting a little swervy. Imagine if you're driving along the road and a truck driver suddenly started doing that. I would probably just pull over and stop because I don't want to be around that. Seems crazy. He's probably like asleep or something. Apparently Tesla's coming out with like a smart truck. Not like the Cybertruck, but like an actual like semi-truck. 18-wheeler. Self-driving and all that. That's so crazy. Hey, I'll be right back, guys. I'm gonna pause it real quick. Okay, hello everybody. I almost just ran into a truck. I am back. As you can probably see by the amount of miles that have passed, we have not gone that far. I don't know why I slowed down right there. Oh yeah, it was just because I was trying to go the speed limit and be a good person, that's why. But, yeah. Didn't really get that far, just talking to my brother real quick. Okay, come on, don't slow down on me too much. These curves are really killing us. Luckily we have less than 2 hours left on our journey, around 70 miles. This episode's running real long. This is probably the longest episode of anything I've done, ever. But in the next episode, you better believe we're getting our own truck. And that'll be something. Something to behold. I don't expect any special super nice truck. It's gonna be probably pretty bare bones, but it'll be something. We also haven't really discovered any dealerships yet, but that'll change too. We'll discover some as we drive around more longer distance jobs with our truck. But yeah, I love this game. Very cool, very realistic. Like, I mean, look at the road detail. They even have the lines where they put asphalt, I'm assuming to repair cracks and stuff. I'm not exactly sure what all that stuff is for, but I think it's to repair cracks. But I wouldn't be surprised if you went out to this exact location in real life, which I'm pretty sure there's an exact location like this in real life, and looked at the road, they would look exactly like this. I mean, they have like cracks in the road that aren't covered up. They have ones that are covered up with asphalt. I mean, faded yellow lines, faded white lines, tire marks. It's just insane, the detail around these parts, or around every part of the game. And I mean, like, look at how detailed that house was. You would probably never look at that for more than half a second, and yet I can just tell so much time was spent on that model, like refining it, making sure it looked realistic. Good. Of course, you can't see all the realism because I'm not playing on very high graphics, but just so cool. So cool indeed. Anyway, looks like we are getting close to being there, about an hour out. It's pretty sweet. Okay. see if we can't pass this truck right here. Oh, that is definitely a police officer, and I was in the wrong lane. Hope they don't mind that. Alright, getting around you two. Can't believe the police officer isn't doing anything about this. Just trying to distance myself away from him or her. Either one. Don't want to get pulled over. Or just fined. I wonder if you can get pulled over in this game. I don't know how they would enforce that. I wonder if there's a mod for it, though, because that would be really cool. Whoa! Jesus Christ, man. That was my fault still, but I feel like he should have given some sort of warning. Just to be on the cautious side. Now, as I say, always err on the side of caution. Bend. This place is really just called Bend. I'll be right back. Okay, hello everybody, I've returned. We have not gone very far, even though it may seem like we're in a totally different area. We're actually still pretty close to where we were, I promise. I kind of like the cinematic mode. Okay. Alright, come on, green. Green, turn green, turn green. Don't leave me hanging. Don't leave me hanging. It totally left me hanging. Look, it seemed like we were right up on them right there, but no. It's like at least a good 8 feet of space, probably. We weren't even really close to them. Always good to stop, though, even pretty far before, because, once again, better to be safe than sorry. Always err on the side of caution, all that good stuff. Also, the company is literally called Sell Goods. I think they could have come up with a more creative name, personally. But, you know what, whatever. Okay, sorry about that. I'm back, and we are almost there, 4 miles out, 22 minutes somehow. Oh, cool, I've discovered a recruitment agency. That's for hiring employees, which will be useful in the future. Speeding violation, of course. Of course. What? It wasn't... Whatever. I've already done it. Might as well keep... There's literally a police officer tailing me. Like, come on, man. It's BS. At least he's stopping at the red light. I'm not. Screw you. How does it feel having to obey the law? Imagine. Couldn't be me. Oh no, he's catching up to me. Oh, he's turning. Okay. Phew. How is it 3 miles, 17 minutes? I'm assuming it's based off of the speed limit. Of course, why would we follow that? That's dumb. Okay, turn green, turn green, turn green, hey, turn green. Turn green, 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 turn green. Oh, of course, those turn green. Not the turn one, though. That would never turn green. That would be dumb. Come on, don't make me use the bighorn. There we go. Red light violation? What the balls, man? I was turning. I was turning, so obviously I was turning. It was so clear I was turning. I don't need your help. Stupid laws. I hate laws. And I hate whenever I start singing. I don't know why I did that. I apologize. Stupid laws. Why would you enforce them? They are so pointless. Don't find me, don't find me, don't find me. Have you guys ever done that thing where you like make the arm down motion and get the truck driver to blow his horn? I know at least a couple other people did that. At least if you lived in the South. I'm not sure about other places, but I know in the South I see everybody doing it constantly. Now I have traveled many places, but I haven't traveled far up north in the United States. I've gotten to North Carolina, I've gotten as far out west as New Mexico, but most of the other I've been to Mexico, I've been to New Mexico and Mexico. I've been to the Bahamas. I've been to the United Kingdom. That's it, by the way. Nothing else, but that's still pretty cool, right? More countries than a lot of Americans visit, and more states than some Americans visit. But some people aren't able to travel for medical reasons and things like that. Some people just don't want to. Some people can't afford to. So, you know, I've always been lucky enough to be able to. We stopped right before that line. If we went past it like a few more inches, probably would have gotten fined, knowing our luck. Actually, no, still need that. Okay, come on. Turn green, turn green, turn green. I've been recording for 53 minutes. The power of the double horn compels you. Oh, hey, thanks. Thanks. Oh yes, green, green, green. Okay, we got this, plenty of time, plenty of time. Yes, no fine. Oh shoot, I made a mistake. Okay, where are we supposed to pull in at? Over there? I hate this parking lot, by the way. So let's turn right here. Keep going this way. I don't want to park it. I just do not. I hate that parking area. Aw, sweet. Exactly what I wanted to do. So now we're level 4. At the beginning of the next episode, we're buying a truck, okay? And in celebration of that, long distance. Anyway, everybody, I thank you very much for watching, and I hope to see you in the next episode. Remember, buying a truck next time. Anyway, thank you for watching. Bye!